Hello everyone, this is Princess Anime 64 and welcome back to the City of Final Fantasy Opera Omnia. I know it's been a very long time since I've uploaded anything, but my semester has been over for like a week now, or 2 weeks I should say anyway, so I've just been relaxing, enjoying the holidays. I hope you guys all had a really good Christmas, or Hanukkah, or Kwanzaa. So let's jump into the Infiltration report for January of 2020. So let's see what we have. Oh, and all of the translations that I've gotten so far, it's from the Opera Omnia Facebook page as well as the Twitter page as well. So I'll leave a link below to both of those sites if you want to know what we're getting this month. So the first thing we have for is going to be story content. It's the final chapter of Arc 2. It's called The Future Woven by the True King. It begins December 27th, and it's going to be featuring Arden from Final Fantasy 15. And he's getting a full kit. He has his 15 CP, his 35 CP, his EX, he has a limited, and he has a burst. So he's crazy too. And if you've watched like his trailer video on social media, then yeah, you'll see just how busted he is. And if you want to build him up, get his limited weapon. Well, I mean, yeah, you would want the burst as well, but his limited weapon is like what makes him really crazy. In addition to this, Maria is also getting an EX Plus as well, which is really nice. She's really needed one because she's just been a bench warmer for like the whole time, so it's great to see that she's getting some love. Alright, so next up we have this New Year's campaign going on. It also begins December 27th. We have special panel missions, and Golden Gigantars will start appearing from January 1st in like the little monthly co-ops that we have. And along with the Golden Gigantars, we also get EX Power Orbs and EX Guard Orbs as rewards when we're using Link Bells. And this little message right over here, oops, sorry, hold on a moment. It's a little hard to kind of move my screen with this phone, sorry. But it says here like where this little gem icon is, if you log in for like a certain number of days, in total you'll get 6,000 gems, which is awesome. And then on the bottom here it mentions that there will be more details announced later on. So next up we have our New Year's raid, which is called Despair from the Abyss. This will be going on this will start from January 1st and end January 15th, and it's going to feature quests with Exdeath and Sephiroth. So the way how this works is that Sephiroth's quest, it says here that it won't be available at the start, but then more quests will be added depending on the efforts of the players, and then those quests will also feature rewards like gems and draw tickets. So going back to like this part about the Sephiroth quest, I think how it's supposed to be is we beat up Exdeath a couple of times, and depending on how good the players do, the Sephiroth quest will be available, and then we can just beat up Sephiroth too. So that's pretty funny. It also mentions that Kain will be getting an EX Plus, which I am really happy about. He's been a bench warmer in my party for the longest time, so I really want to see what he's going to do. And then the synergy characters you can see here, aside from Kain, we have Maria, we have Rinoa, Lillicet, Alphinaud, and Arden. Next up we have our event characters for January, which is so the hint that we have for the first character is he's a bard who loves music and poetry, and what music will he play this time? So players are already speculating that this is Edward from Final Fantasy IV, aka the Spoony Bard. The character on the right, though, the hint is that he has a fascination for monsters. What kind of exchanges will he have with realms? So this is supposed to be Strago from Final Fantasy VI. And then over here on the bottom it mentions that Palom and Realm will receive EX Plus, which is really nice. So expect Palom to have EX Plus on Edward's event, and Realm will have EX Plus on Strago's event. So next up we have our Lost Chapters for January, which is going to be Kimahri and the Emperor. Don't let this order fool you though, we got Kimahri first and then we're getting the Emperor, and we should also speculate that these two will have synergy for the upcoming events. So Kimahri will have synergy with Edward's event, and Emperor will have synergy on Strago's event. And they will also be getting limited weapons too, so be on the lookout for that. So next up we have the producer notes here. So these are going to be talking about character adjustments or like reworks. So Maria, Kain, and Rinoa will be reworked on December 27th. Kimari will be on January 7th, Palom on January 10th, and then Realm on January 27th, and then more details will be announced at a later date. Next up, we have the Enhancement Board. So from December 27th, Maria, Kane, Renoa, Lilithset, and Arden will have their boards, and then Kimari and Noel on January 7th. The new event character, along with Palom and Hope on January 10th. Keep in mind though, Hope will most likely have synergy on Edward's event. And then on January 16th, it's going to be Shadow, Aerith, Seymour, and Lise. January 22nd will be the Emperor. And then on January 27th, it's going to be Strago, Realm, and Ash. So we should get the idea that, yeah, Ash is going to have synergy with on Strago's event. So then this part over here, this is regarding cycle quests. So as you guys know, we've had cycle quests for like the longest time. Crystals on like a certain number on a certain day, and then Gil on Sunday. So it says, with the increasing amount of characters and the way to enhance them, the producers feel that it's better to not have the quest rotate anymore. So daily rotations are going to be removed after the game updates at the end of January. So I'm not entirely sure how to feel about this. I mean, like, yeah, it's nice. Like, it wasn't really a problem to begin with because I'm pretty sure a lot of players didn't really use their cycle quest keys. Well, I mean, I never used them most of the time, but they do say that this will allow for easier level ups and for challenging events. And they also say that cycle quest keys will be removed, and then more details will be announced later. So I'm a little iffy about that, because it was never really a problem for me to begin with, but I do want to see where this is going to go, and what they are going to do with the keys anyway. Like, what are we going to do with, like, the remaining 600 or 300 that we have? And then the last but not least, we have our monthly gifts, which is 5,000 gems, 5 armor tokens, 20 draw tickets, and 1 power stone. These will be distributed from December 27th through January 3rd, so be sure to pick them up now when you have the chance. So that pretty much covers up everything for what's going to be coming for January. So it's been a crazy year, you know? I mean, I'm sure we've all had our fair share of, like, off banners and EXs and having to pity EXs as well, but I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what's gonna be coming for this month. And I know I haven't been really updating a lot since September, but I am happy to be back though, and expect to see more videos from me. So that's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys very much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. Let me know what you are excited about for January. I will see you guys next time, and have a Happy New Year.